This game is rated M by the ESRB.
Fuck me. I got lightheaded during the last part because I was saying kill it over and over again.
Yeah, I know. I was like, you're not gonna read all of those, are you?
I'm not gonna read all of them, but like, jeez. Okay. Gently, weakly, softly, the shade, sure that its tormentor was dead, turned and stomped off toward the horizon, stopping along the way to bellow one final roar. Couldn't kill it. So sorry, Grandma. Couldn't avenge you. Shamed beyond imagining, Kainé tried to turn her head to the side, but only succeeded in coughing up a huge gout of blood. It was getting difficult to see, and only after a moment of fierce concentration did she realize that her left eye was gone. Laughing to herself, she turned her remaining eye to the ruins of her home, and noticed a ragged stump of an arm resting a few feet away. Yeah, it's mine, she thought with a mad giggle. This is gonna make clapping a real bitch. I love her.
She's great.
I fucking love her. Oh my god. The best part is that that's in her mind.
Yeah.
She thought that to herself. That's amazing. Ha! Cried a sudden voice from the depths of her mind. Finally gonna die, are ya? Well, you had it coming. Oh, it's Demo. It's her inner voice. Go to hell, Demo, she thought at the unseen assailant. Go to hell before I pluck out your eyes and feed them to a dog. The voice of her childhood terror evaporated into smoke, only to be replaced by another, more recent voice. Hold still, said the apothecary, materializing from the ruins like a ghost. I want to draw you. That way you can live forever. No. Stop. Don't want to live forever. Want to die right here. I see, he said quietly. Well, if that's how you want it. The spectral shopkeeper fluttered in and out of existence for a moment, then produced a piece of paper and sketched quickly. After a few seconds, he turned the page to Kainé and smiled. Since you rejected my offer, I decided to draw someone else. It was a picture of her grandmother, real as life. Kainé opened her mouth to thank the man, but stopped as the picture began to blacken in the middle. Before she could say anything, thousands of multi-legged insects began to swarm across the image, tearing at it with sharpened pincers. Stop. No, don't hurt that picture. Kainé reached out with her remaining arm and waved futilely in the air. To her surprise, the insects fell off the picture into the ground below, where they vanished into tiny black tendrils of smoke. Relieved, Kainé turned her good eye back to the picture, only to open her mouth in a silent scream. The sketch now showed her grandmother as she truly was, a smashed, unrecognizable lump of nothing. The apothecary smiled, then broke into a jolly dance. See that? He cried as he danced his jig. It's perfect now. She looks just like you. Ha-cha-cha-cha. That's... really?
Yeah.
Ha-cha-cha-cha. Oh, I get it, because it's a joke. You're both lumps of nothing. That's fucked up. I look like that? Oh, God. Oh, God, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Drowning in despair, Kainé laid her head back in the mud and smoke of her ruined house and waited for the end to come. But just before she let everything go, an unfamiliar voice began whispering in her ear. Ain't you got a wish, sunshine? The voice was vulgar and fierce at the same time, as if insanity had somehow found a way to take form. Kainé wanted to scream as the voice crawled under her skin, but her lungs refused to work. You know, a wish. Like a prayer or something. Why don't you get on your knees and start praying to heaven? Please, invisible man in the sky, save me! Save me! Kainé finally resorted to shouting at the voice with her mind. I don't make wishes. They don't come true for me. I'm a curse. A freak. I should be left to die. The other voice boomed in her ears. Oh God, you are the best. Kainé glanced down and saw a black, shiny substance oozing from her legs. She tried to brush it away, but her remaining arm would no longer respond. The substance slowly crept around her feet, and then began moving up toward the rest of her body. Is this death? Is this what it's like? Or is my mind just losing itself? She could feel the sliming ooze upward, feel the hot, searing pain it left in its wake. Whatever else might be happening, she was still alive, and this was real. "Come on," said the voice. "Let it go." Kainé tried to ignore the voice and concentrate on the pain, but the newcomer would have none of it. "Don't ignore me, sunshine. You're ready to give up, ready to die. So why not let me have it?" "Have what?" "Your body. Come on, give it to me. Give it to me. I want to stand on the ground, feel the rain, taste the wind." The voice paused as if licking its lips. When it resumed, it was filled with mad, unabated joy. "And I want to take your hands and use them to choke the goddamn life out of people. I want to tear out their throats and bathe in the blood just like before." In response, Kainé shifted her head and vomited. The warmth of it crept down her front and mingled with the pain of the encroaching black ooze. Are you a shade?" "Yeah, maybe. What of it?" The slime reached her face, crept up past her nose, and slowly oozed into the socket of her missing eye. The moment it touched her brain, Kainé was struck by the most powerful sensation she'd ever felt in her life. It was ecstasy. She wanted to scream with delight, but all she could manage was a smile, whispered moan. "Feels good, don't it?" asked the voice with a chuckle. "Yeah, what can I say? I know how to please the ladies. Now give me that body. Come on, give me the body and I'll give you more of this feeling. It's a fair trade." A black lump began to form from Kainé's side. As she watched, it grew longer and thicker, eventually taking the form of her missing arm. I can see better, she thought. My eye must be growing back too. The slime reached up to envelop the rest of her face, but she managed to brush it away. "Stop," she whispered, marveling at how she had regained her voice. "Stop." The black ooze hesitated, as if considering this request, then quickly shimmered down her body before disappearing in a cloud of smoke. "Ah, what the hell, sunshine?" screamed the voice. "We had a deal. I thought you wanted to die." "Grandma said I can't die yet." A brief image of her grandmother, bloodied and broken, flashed before her eyes. She saw the shade that had killed her, and heard its mocking laughter, then closed her eye, and forced the image from her mind. Her whole body was quaking with rage. When she opened her eyes again, they burned bright red. "That thing took my grandmother. I have to kill it before I die." Kainé glanced down and saw a mysterious pattern. The pattern of the shades burned itself into her left arm. "Well, I'll be damned," said the voice cheerfully. "Look at that, sunshine. I think you and me are gonna be good friends now." Kainé stared intently at her arm. The more emotional she felt, the more the letter seemed ready to puncture her skin and begin infecting the rest of her body. The arm clearly had a will of its own. "Stop. Gotta stop." Holding her left arm in her right, Kainé took a deep breath and tried to calm herself. "Come on, don't fight it," pleaded the voice. "Hate's my favorite dish, and I'm hungry. Let it go. Feel the anger. Burn with the fire of revenge. Thirst for blood, then go out there and... Shut up. Shut up and get the hell out of my body." "Your body? Oh, that's rich, sunshine. Real rich. Look, why don't you just up and die so I can have this body all to myself? What do you say? I bet those buddy of yours in the Airy would love to see you dead." Kainé grabbed a nearby shard of glass and tried to saw off the shade-infected portion of her side. Before she could, her darkened left arm grabbed her right wrist, crushing it. Kainé screamed and dropped the shard as the sound of bone crunching on bone filled the air. "Stupid idiot girl. You're possessed now, sunshine, and there ain't no going back." The voice laughed again, a loud, long wail that seemed to go on without end. "Possessed," whispered Kainé. "Yeah, possessed. You and me, we got what you might call a timeshare arrangement. How the fuck do shades know about timeshare
Don't worry about
arrangements?
it. It was a thing back in the day.
Remember how folks used to think you were a freak? Well, wait till they get a load of you now. Kainé looked up, tears in her eyes. The sky seemed smaller somehow, darker. Is this because of that shade? Is this how they see the world? So, listen, purred the voice. I know this whole possession thing seems a bit sudden, but it ain't all bad. There's plenty in it for you, too. I'm a very powerful creature, Sunshine, and now that power belongs to you. You got enemies? People you want to kill? I can make it happen. That little fat kid who kept picking on you, that big old shade that squashed your granny, we'll wrap them up in their own assholes. No more abuse for you, Sunshine. No more pain. Wait, said Kainé. You're a shade. Why would you want to help me kill another shade? What, you think I'm some kind of racist? Some killing snob? I don't give a good goddamn who you murder, honey pants. I just want to drink from the well. Kainé considered this as she struggled to her feet, the power of the shade coursing through her. The smoke from her house was drifting away with the wind, and she enjoyed the way the cool evening breeze felt on her new left arm. After a long pause, the voice spoke up again. So, how about it? You and me? We could have some good times together. Look, I'll even take care of the bloody part if you don't want. Fuck off, asshole, muttered Kainé. I'll handle the killing. Ha 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 ha! Screamed the voice. Look at you go! Oh, Sunshine, we're gonna have so much fun together. So listen, my name's Tyron, and if you ever need me, I'll just be hanging out in this piece of meat you call a heart. Now get to it. The more you kill, the more your heart turns rotten and sour, and I like rotten and sour. Kainé found herself nodding at the voice. Yeah, she said. Yeah, I think this can work. I'm gonna find that shade, and I'm gonna strangle it with its own guts. And when I'm done, I'm gonna do the same to you, Tyron. Count on it. Ha! Laughed Tyron. I've shit bigger than you, so good luck with that. Oh, and hey, one more thing. Right now, you and me are sharing this body, but if you ever run out of hate, if you ever, go soft, then I'm gonna take over everything. So keep on killing, Sunshine, and watch your back. The voice grew fainter and gradually faded away, fading to somewhere deep inside Kainé herself. Kainé waited until she was sure the voice was gone, then waved her new left arm around a few times. Feels perfectly normal, she thought. Feels like mine. Desperately, she began poking and prodding at the new limb, determined to find something wrong with it. She didn't want it to feel normal. That would mean the creature inside her had already won. I am not a shade. I am Kainé. Repeating this mantra in her mind, she slowly began digging through the rubble of her house, being careful to ignore a certain red-stained spot in the corner. Finally, after what seemed like an eternity of heartbreaking work, she found what she was looking for. It was the wreath of lunar tears. Though it had been through hell and back, the garland's petals were as bright as ever. Kainé started to place it in her hair, then slowly lowered the wreath and stared at it. I'm sorry, Grandma. I'm so sorry. But I don't deserve to wear this anymore. I'm possessed, corrupted, a freak. And this time, I don't think there's any going back. Holding the flowers to her heart, Kainé fell to the ground and sobbed. As night gradually lightened to dawn and the people of the area rose to their daily lives, she remained in that position, as if tears could somehow wash away the horror that now infected her world.
Alive. Stay alive. Stay alive.
Grandma?
Kainé, you gotta live. You gotta come back to us.
That terrifying face.
He's a pure boy.
Emil, you were the one calling me, huh?
You still recognize me?
Yeah, sure. I knew you right away.
Thank you, Kainé.
Good to see you, Kainé.
You look like shit.
That still gets me.
How long has it been?
Yeah.
5 years.
God damn it, she's so pretty.
I know.
Oh. That's a long time. Any luck with Yona?
We are
I always
still
love
no
that part with
closer to
Emil.
finding her.
How she
We need a way
recognizes
to
him.
locate the Shadow Lord.
Well, the voice is a huge tip.
This is for you.
Yeah,
also, who
but
else would care about Kainé that much?
yeah, but come
What are
on.
Tears. Did you make this?
It's just a little welcome back gift. It's not much, I know.
It's nothing like the one Grandma used to make, but... Oh, hell. Thanks.
Excuse me.
Popola, we did it. We freed Kainé.
I mean, honestly, should we even be silent through these cutscenes?
No,
We've
it doesn't
seen
matter anymore.
Can I talk to you for a minute?
them.
There's going to be differences later on, but this one doesn't matter.
This
Okay.
doesn't make sense.
So,
Try to understand.
okay. So we
People are
know of
tired
the
and scared, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
honestly,
you
I could
have to
just
bear
skip
the
through
brunt of
this.
that.
Yeah, you
I
can
mean,
skip it
do
all.
people even fucking care?
No.
We can sleep
It's the
out.
exact
No one's
same.
sleeping. You and
No,
Kainé
skip it all.
sit-
People
It's
are
the exact
afraid of us.
same
As
cutscene.
long as you're right,
I'm used to sleep.
we'll see you later.
Skip it all.
I'm still playing as Bignot, right?
Yeah, you're playing it. Who would you play as?
I don't know. Maybe make me play as Kainé.
Do you
for
think
once.
they would make you play as Kainé in this game?
Yeah.
What's the
No,
matter?
they don't have the
Kainé
budget
always
for that.
sleeps. How could I? What the hell? We should.
What the hell is wrong? I don't know if you can skip through this, but it's the same thing.
So we know about Kali,
Yeah,
and we know about Tyron now.
yeah.
Okay. And her left arm is literally a shade. Like, that's
So is
actually
her,
part of
So
it.
is one of her eyes.
So is her one of her eyes. I think her left eye, she said.
Yeah.
Okay. That's interesting.
And they go into pretty explicit detail in that story.
Yeah, they really described, like, everything there.
Yeah. It's
Like,
good.
that it was... Like, it was disturbing and wrong and painful at first, but then it became... You know, it was... oh, this is about... I don't know what that's about, actually, that report.
Yeah. Don't worry about it. All right.
All right.
Glad you're having fun.
Gotta find a way somehow. But that was really explicit. It's like that for a moment she actually felt like sexual pleasure
Yeah.
at a certain point. That the shade was actually bestowing that in some way. A lot of stories actually in mythology and different things where demons or angels or whatever fulfill that for whatever reason. I don't actually know. There's even a story about that in Catholicism where an angel does that too. This saint, this female saint. I don't remember her name. But there's a statue of it, I think in the Vatican. Where the angel
I love the
is,
Vatican.
like, the angel's holding her and she's like having an orgasm or something.
Yeah.
That's actually like there's an actual statue.
Well, that's real life, Sky.
Hey,
That's real life. Don't even
okay,
talk
so
to
this
him.
is-
Skip it all.
Well, I need to talk to him because that's part of the quest.
Well, yeah. I'm just saying,
for
skip
the
it
rest
all.
of the story. But I mean, you'll tell me when there are differences that come up,
Yeah.
and they're not. It's not text differences, or they don't start text differences until
Until
a change
until we
happens.
go to the Lost Shrine.
Oh, okay. Oh, do we have to? Oh no, we don't. Okay, so the only dungeon left is a lost shrine, right?
No.
Well, I mean, like that's the only.
Oh, dungeon, like pure dungeon? Well, you have to go through Junk Heap.
Junk Heap?
You have to do the Force of Myth again, but that's the only part you can really skip through because it's not a big deal. So that actually only takes like 2 minutes this time around.
Oh, do you have to do all 5 of those dungeons again?
Yeah, bro.
Oh.
There's major differences, actually. I'm not even joking. There is major differences. Also, before you go to the don't leave yet, or you can leave.
Right, I'm gonna turn around. I'll turn around and go back in.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
You said don't leave yet as I press
I
the
know.
circle button.
I'm just messing with you.
What? The entrance. Oh, to the boat.
Yeah, they're just telling you where the boat is. Duh.
That's why we got to do that part where Kainé gets killed. All right, what am I looking at?
Go to the top of the stairs.
All right.
And on the other side, like in the opposite side, one of the bookshelves has a thing you want to pick up. There should be like a pointer somewhere. I don't exactly remember where it is.
I'll look around.
There's There's one.
There's a bookshelf somewhere.
There's one book somewhere. I know it. It might be near her thing.
Her office?
Oh no! You know what? You might not have the quest, do you?
Probably not.
Open up your menu. Quests. Oh, never mind.
Benny.
All right, let's go get it. You need to talk to the blacksmith.
Okay. It just killed all my quests, basically.
Yeah, I forgot.
All right.
Don't name.
Yes, name a flower after Bignot.
No, don't
Make
name
it
it
the
Bignot.
Bignot flower.
I hate everything.
Bignot
This game
flower.
sucks when you name characters dumb names.